Hello, in this tutorial I'm going to cover how you can change the position, size, angle, and alignment of any object or text field in a Google slide. Your first step is to click on something that you want to change the position, size, angle, or alignment of. So if I go ahead and click on the picture of myself that I took, I will see that I have blue squares appear all around it, and I have a blue circle that appears above the center of it. Now the circle will go ahead and if you click on it, left click and hold, notice the number appears which says 00, and this is how I can change the angle of the picture. So if I want to tilt it to where it's at 270 or minus 90, I let go and now the picture is at that angle. Again, I can grab it and then continue to hold down on the left button and move my mouse and bring it back to a 0 angle. So that's how you can change the angle of any object. So same thing with the text box. It will let you change the angle of that text box as well. The call out has it, and so does the photo. Now going back to the picture, if you want to change the size of it, you can grab any one of these squares and change the size. Now remember, these squares on the side will only stretch it to the left, okay? Or it'll only stretch it to the right from that side of the photo. Now keep in mind with images, you'll begin to distort the image if you go beyond its original ratio that it was captured at. Now the top left, right, and bottom left corners will stretch it upward to the left, both the top and left, or it'll stretch it to the top, to the right and the up, or it'll stretch it from the bottom and the left, and so forth. So when you're resizing your images or text box fields, understand what each square will let you do. So I've covered how to change the angle and also change the size of it. I now want to show you the alignment. Notice when I click on the picture and start to move it anywhere, a red line appears. If you ever see the red line go completely across the slide, that tells you your image or text field is perfectly centered in the slide itself. So it means it's in the middle of the slide. Now if your red line, let me move this over here and let me resize this. If your red line appears only with the object in the slide and it doesn't go across, that's just telling you that the two objects are perfectly centered in the middle now. If I come down a little bit with the picture, I'm moving down, now you see the red line is on top. That tells you that my picture and the picture of the tennis ball are perfectly lined on the top. If I bring it up, it's going to tell you that the bottom are now perfectly lined. Now if I move my picture to the center of the slide and move it to the middle, now keep in mind that call out is in the middle, and so is my picture when I let go. So see how the call out is now perfectly in the middle, and so is my picture as well. So to change the alignment, just keep in mind what the red line is showing you. If the red line lines up to the right edge of this tennis ball picture, I know that this line is lined up here. And then if I stretch this text field out to the left, notice there's nothing to reference down here except referencing this text field that I originally put in before and I let go. And again, I can move this text field to make sure it's centered in the slide, and now I know that it's centered in the slide. So I hope this short tutorial was helpful on how to align objects in Google Slides and how to move them around. Thank you so much for watching.